and hunt. We got what you want, we got gold and silver. Seems everyone's a winner, it's so elementary. You get one free entry, every single rifle. Make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
TGBCHraffles.coms. Hello. Make that a bit better. All right, are you? All right at the back? Thumbs ups? We've got a lot of thumbs downs. Have you noticed? We've got about 15 or 20 thumbs downs. I think somebody's been raiding their little piggy bank. Anyway, we don't worry about things like that, do we? Right, so lots to talk about during the stream, lots to tell you, all bitses and bobses. New video just gone up, 10 up and 15 down. 10 thumbs ups, 15 downs, and 14 people watching. You know, imagine, right? Imagine a little bit of subliminals, Dragonal coins. Get some good deals with Dragonal coins. There's an offer coming up in a bit. Imagine having a baby in this day and age. Can you imagine little baby this day and age, and supposing you're a bit of a bully or something like that, or you're not a very pleasant person or whatever, you know, give it like, it's only going to be 8 years, 6-8 years, and that kid would be learning how to use the computer at school, and then they'd be searching things like their own name and the dad's name and the mum's name and the family name and all of that. You know, how embarrassing it would be. I'm glad I'm, in some ways, the age that I am, in that I wouldn't be having children at this age. You know, it must be a nightmare having kids at this age. I mean, when I was 10, the only thing I wanted was a little game that sort of went boop, 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 and it was playing tennis. Or an Etch-a-Sketch is the kind of thing I wanted. Nowadays, by the time a child is even, 6 years old, they're on iPads, aren't they? Searching the internet. Dangerous stuff. Anyway, moving on. Nice to see everybody out there. Who we got? So we've got Lorna Jones, Andy Walton, Raftree, John Warren, hello mate, Disney Princess, nice to see you. Lady Robbins, Katie G, Simon Rogers, Phil Sanderson, Michael Blotsam, Derek Clark, lovely. Pong, that's what it was. Yeah, something like pong, ping, pong, pong, ping, something like that. I mean, the sort of things I wanted when I was a kid, and what kids want now, I just can't imagine. You know, when some of my children were growing up, it was, mind you, I just couldn't afford it at the time, but it was all computer games. You know, these computer games and things, I mean, they were used to cost like 40 quid each, 30, 40 quid each. They cost more than a DVD film, a brand new film. I mean, nowadays, you've got stuff that's costing hundreds of pounds. Error, establishing connection. That's not what we want to see, is it? What's going on there? We don't want things like that. Ooh. Anyway, I have a little giveaway to start with. Hambo Hill, nice to see you. You will get the idea as we go. Right then, so everybody shared. Have you shared the stream? We've got 4 silvers coming up today in George's prize draw. You've got a silver bar. You've got a silver Taylor of Gloucester, a silver A to Z, and a mystery silver. Now that mystery silver could be another silver bar if we get to 150 entries. And at the moment, we have 32 entries in the bin. So please get your orders in. Get your entries in as soon as you can. so that we're not leaving it all till the last minute. That helps. Get your entries in whilst the spins are going on. That'll help. Okay, so I've got a couple of things to tell you about today as well. Talk to you about today, so we'll do that throughout the stream, and we'll start off with a giveaway. 3, 2, 1, go. See if you can guess the number I've just written down. Got problems with my computer by the look of it. Oh dear. Let's have a look. That's it, Hambo Hill. You got the idea. Just join in. You're guessing for a number between 0 and 100. That's what you're guessing for. Lady Robbins has been on the source already. She's looking at number 200, which we're not looking at. Lady Robbins is going 200 again. You want to leave that gin alone, Lady Robbins, especially in the afternoon. And there she goes. She's got it, 100. I think she meant to type 100 twice and did 200, but there she's got it, number 100, and that is the winning answer. And then we're going to go straight on to TGBCH raffles. We have 3 raffles from tgbchraffle.com, and then we get on to our membership draws. And the winner on that one is number 100, Lady Robbins. Morning in the US, is it? Oh yeah, of course it would be. Yeah, it'd be early in the morning. Lady Robbins, and if you're there, Katie, that was. I've printed out a list. I made it easy for myself. I printed out a list and I've got it in alphabetical order. Ha 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 ha. Lady Robbins is a 2, so that's £20 for Lady Robbins. There we go. What is the matter with my computer? We might have a problem with WordPress. So if I'm having I seem to have a problem with getting onto the website. So what I'm going to say is, let's just have as many entries as we can by Super Chat. At least I can see it. I seem to have a problem logging into the site at the moment, and I don't know what's causing that. Error establishing a database connection, it says. Talking of which, tgbchraffle.com is likely to go down tomorrow. There's going to be a bit of maintenance on it, so bear that in mind. Andy Walton, 2 entries. Two times GPD. And if anybody wants to play, we can play this way for the moment until we get things organised. Let me write that down. Richard Brabbin wins the £25 membership. Katie G. Times 2. Next up, we've got the Silver Paddington at the station. This is what this is for. Silver Paddington at the station. Please don't put your entries through the website at the moment. I'm having an issue with it. Please do it through the Super Chat. It's likely to cost me, that is, today. Maybe some of you don't want to do it through Super Chat, but I ain't got much choice because something's gone wrong. Danielle McCluskey. Danielle. Next up, we've got £50 cash. Dennis wants 2. £50 cash. Now that's awkward. How am I going to get you £50? I'll have to think about that. I want to do that. I'll have to talk to you about that afterwards. Michelle Robbins, well done though. Wins the £50 cash. Nice one. Yeah, I figured. King Ian Moore fan, the Great British Con Company. You can block that person, Lorna. I'm quite happy for you to kick that person out and block them. I know that we're doing as little as blocking as possible at the moment, but that one can go. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. No stress, no drama, just bye-bye. You're not coming in trying to spoil the fun for everybody else. You muppet. So we're straight on to the draws now. Straight on to the draw now. And we're going to be going to annejessup.co.uk. I've put a video up for 5 new wheels. And those wheels, oh yes, of course, thank you, Katie. Every winner gets 39 guesses. I'm going to read some guesses out in a bit. Silly, really. I mean, they open their trap and they're blocked. I mean, if it was me, I'd have just stayed a bit stum for 5 minutes. Derek Clark. So all these people that win in the membership draws get 39 guesses. And on this wheel now, 125 of these segments, and that's divided up into 5 different new domains. So you've got 25 of each domain on this wheel now. And if you land on it, that means your name gets added to that wheel permanently. And you'll get the gist. Derek Clark wins a pair of cufflinks. They're nice cufflinks as well. Lady Robbins ×2. Did I miss anybody whilst that bit of silliness was going on? No. You're in the draw, Lady Robbins. Next up is Big Wins TV is what we're on. 2, 4, 6, 8. So now we're up to 40. And we're up to 40 entries. If we hit 150, I'll turn that 4th mystery silver into another silver bar. Can't be fairer than that, eh? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Get ready to write some guesses down, Katie. Big Wins TV, Richard Brabbin. Okay, so Derek has some guesses. 2,927 up to and including 2,976. 3,295 up to and including 3,302. And 9,028 up to and including 9,050. All incorrect. But I thank you for participations. A free spin. So Richard Brabbin gets 2 spins. 1, 2. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Stevie's give us some guesses. Oh no, we did them. That's it. I ain't got any more. Nobody else has given me any guesses. Nice one, Popcoin. Make sure you all share the stream. Remember, if we get up to 50 watchers, there's going to be 2 silver bars. So it's in everybody's interest to get us up to 50 watchers regular. So we have an RM package coin. For 1 spin. Ian, can you just use the cash for George's draws each time? Seeing as it's cash, yes. If it was a voucher, no. But seeing as it's cash, I can do that for you, Lady Robbins. So I will put 50 quid. How are we going to do this? So I will put Lady Robbins 50 quid. And anytime you want to spend more in George's prize draw, you tell me and we'll knock it off the 50 quid. That's fair enough. 2 moves backwards. Dun, dun, dun. What was Steve's guesses? Oh, that was from the other day, Derek. No. What's he got? What's he got? Don't leave me in suspense for too long. Oh, he's got a wow, wow. A wow, wow. Do you remember what the wow, wow is? I bet you've all forgotten, haven't you? I remember what it is, but I bet you lot have forgot. Does anybody know what the wow, wow is? Anybody? Anybody want to have a stab at that? What do you think he's won? What do you think you've won, Richard? £1,000 memberships. Absolutely right, Katie. Well done, Richard. No, it was a 2009 set, but Ghost Boy won that. So once that went, I made it £1,000 membership. And that way, if we keep it as a £1,000 membership, it means that whatever happens gets multiplied. So if you get it on a multiplication wheel, if you get it on a 2's up, a 3's up, whatever, it will go. So well done, Mr. Brabby. Stevie Fraser's guesses was 1,938 up to 1,985. That was from the other day. So well done, Richard. You can just plop them in there. You know, it can happen. Lady Robbins, you just let me know when you want to use some of that voucher as well. Something's still wrong with the website. So any orders, please put them in through the super chats. Lorna Jones wins Brexit20.co.uk. And he won that off of 2 moves backwards. So that's coming handy, isn't it? That backwards and forwards and all that. We are up to $40 entries at the moment. 40 entries for George's prize draw. Hello, Kian. Three half crowns, or is that a swap? Next up, we've got changechecker.email. Super chat your payments for George's prize draw. That's a swap, please, Katie. Can anyone see my messages? I think there may be a glitch. Well, I just saw that message and read it out, so I think you're all right there, Simon. Andy Walton. And just to let you know, I have some city coins in, so I'm just going to read through the coins that are actually in with the COA. So if you've been waiting before they actually get here to order one, I will do that. I'll just read it out. Give me a second, Lady Robbins. So we have arrived Aberdeen, Armagh, Bangor, Bath, Belfast, Birmingham, Bradford, Brighton and Hove, Bristol, Cambridge, the home of football, it's where football started, Cardiff and Canterbury. Those are the ones that are in. £25 membership. Lady Robbins wants 10 more, so that will be 10 entries. GPD, that's £15. Balance 35. And let's go over to let Chris know. I might just need to take a break for a minute so I can let Chris just double check something with Chris. Chloe Walton. Only made 27. Okay. This might be easier. Just send you a picture, Chris. That might be easier for me to do it rather than type it out. And then you can just double check from that picture if that works for you. An RM packaged for Chloe. There's a break coming up in a minute, Chris, if you want to check it out then. Just to double check. But I make it so 40 plus another 10 for Lady Robbins will be 50. Lady Robbins times 10 equals, that's now 50. Next one up is change checker, no dash, change checker dot news. Any more super chat entries? We're up to 50 entries now for George's prize draw. Chris Dyer's going to get himself one. Oh, we're back. Looks like we might be back. So it looks like you can get your entries in on the website now because it's back up and running. If anybody wants to get them in on the website, shoot over there quick. 10 Commonwealth for Chris, swap, £30 raffle credit. Now the new wheels, the 5 new wheels that are going to be added, you have to win your place on the wheels. You can't buy it, you can't swap for it. You have to win either. There'll be raffles going up on tgbchraffle.com. and they're added to the prize wheel, so you can win them in those two places. But that's the only two ways you can get on the wheel. Change-checker.news we're on now. Lorna Jones or David Lorna Jones. I've also got Hector and the German Shepherd and the White Shepherd coins coming on Friday. Prince Philip arrives on Friday, along with Derby arrives on Friday as well. Royal Mint Online. Okay, Lorna Jones is the first winner of that. So what that is you write that down on the sheet, Katie, as 1 times Royal Mint Online. The reason you write it down as 1 times is because she could get it on a double up, for instance, or on a multiplication, and then there'd be more. But Lorna has won a place on that wheel. Well done. Next up is chrishinson.co.uk. And there are 25 of each one on the wheel, exactly 25. I think that's going to go to Derek Clark. It is. And I also want to let you know about my new 100 club. I'm going to make a small little club called a 100 Club. Derek Clark wins a bunch coin. And don't forget, each one comes with 39 guesses today, so all of these wins come with 39 guesses. Okay, so I'll tell you about the 100 Club in a minute, as best I do me chirping whilst the wheel's spinning. Okay, are you ready? Get your bonus if you've shared the stream. 3, 2, 1, go. Dun, dun, dun. And Andy Walton wins it straight away. Andy Walton's there with half of my 100 Club. There it is, number 50. Well done, Andy. So there it is there, number 50. And Andy Walton is, refer to my list, which I've got in A to Z order now, is a 4. So Andy Walton wins a £40 membership voucher there, Katie. Please. Everybody else, you can stop now. Eight. That's Colin, I think. Yes. Did you? Oh yes. just we give Chris a couple of minutes because he's checking something as well. So we give him a couple of minutes. What I'll do is I'll tell you about my 100 club for a minute. So, as you know, I've said that when I make the new coins, I'm not going to make any more than 1,000 of any coin. But we don't quite have enough members. They don't quite have. I mean, we're quite a way away from having enough members to be able to bring a coin, do 1,000, and sell the lot quickly. So it's going to take a while. So obviously, we need a certain amount of coins that are going to be there, always there until they sell out. And what I'm going to do is make a 100 club. So there's going to be a range of coins coming that I'm going to do, both in colour and non-colour. And those coins are going to be 100 only. So I'm only going to get 100 made. They'll be a little bit more expensive, of course, because everything goes up in price then, the cost of the COAs go up and so on and so forth. And I still have to pay the same price for the mould for 100 as I do for 1,000. But there will only be 100 of those made. So I'm going to do a little range of coins that have that, and I will let you know as and when I list them and where I list them. So that if you want to partake in that, you can join in. The COAs will be the same. I'm going to keep all of the COAs exactly the same, so as that when we get the folders, I'm going to get some pages done that actually fit the business card size, so that you can have your COAs and your coins in the same folder, which to me makes a lot of sense. Website is back up and running. If you want to get your, we've got another entry in there. If you want to get your entries in, you can. So keep an eye out for that, because that will be interesting. One of the things that will be coming along is Father's Day. I'll probably do Father's Day with 100 coins. And because next year will be Father's Day 2022, won't it? And Halloween will be 100 coins, and I'm going to do some. We're working on some planets as well. So those are the first lot. There'll be about 20 of them in total of those ones. I'm just talking to Andy at the minute about making those. So that's some of the things that are coming out soon. Now, of course, not everybody will want to buy every single coin, but some people will want to buy every single coin, and some people will want to buy each one of the 100 club that we do, that maybe don't buy one of the 1,000, whatever. But the idea being that the 100 ones will sell out very quickly. They'll certainly sell out a lot faster than the 1,000. See? There's a link there, look, £10 if you spend 10% off if you spend £50 or more at dragonlordcoins.com. Use the code April21. And there might also, is there a deal on at Lose Emporium, Andy? By any chance? Oh yeah, the coins that are arriving on Friday are Canadian White Shepherd, German Shepherd, Derby, Chelmsford, Coventry, Chester, Chichester, and the Prince Philip coin. So that's what's coming in at the weekend. And I would have thought the A5 folders would have been here by now, but there must be some kind of hold up at customs or something. Shall we have another giveaway while we're waiting? Let's have another giveaway while we're waiting. 10% off everything at loseemporium.com. Use the code TGBCH. There you go. So there's a little deal over at Lose Emporium for you. Hopefully that will entice you to go over there, spend a couple of bobsies. What did I miss as I'm looking at new laptops? Nothing really. I was just talking about a new club I'm making, which is a 100 club, where the coins that I do on those will only be 100 available. Then moving on. Okay, so you ready for another giveaway? Whilst Chris is a little bit busy. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's give you a little giveaway. Whilst maybe one or two of you are thinking about buying some entries. We're up to 58 entries now. So come on. What number did I write down? Oh yeah. 58 entries we're up to. Let's see if we can wipe the smile off a few faces and get that up to over 100. 150 would be really good. Anybody's game. It's anybody's game, look. There we go, Derek Clark. Mr. DC himself. Number 18. There it is. Number 18. Well done, Mr. Clark. Derek Clark. And there it is, look there. 18. And Derek is a 4, so that's a £40 membership voucher for Mr. Derek Clark. Maybe that was my fault. Lady Robbins, extra 10. Now we are 58. Give us a number, we sent a new number to update the account details. Lovely, jubbly. When you're getting stuff delivered from outside the country now, you've got to get an EROI number, which is to do with your, you can actually use part of your VAT number, VAT number. So any of you that have got a VAT number, you can, you apply for it through the .gov. It's complicated, but you end up getting letters at the front of your VAT number, GB, and you end up getting some zeros at the end of your VAT number, and that makes up your EROI number. What you do if you're not VAT registered, I have no idea. But all this stuff that's going on, don't have to delay shipments. Sorry about that, Chris. I thought I'd sent it through, and I hadn't. So we're up to 58 entries. And now we're doing Corona update. TV. And that's going to be won by Stevie Fraser. Now we'll see what Phil wins. And Phil Sanderson. Times 2. See what Stevie Fraser wins. What's he going to get? What's he going to get? I do my best, Chris. I was having two different conversations at the same time then. Stevie Fraser wins a pair of cufflinks. They've come up a couple of times today. I just texted you what I was mumbling to myself about Phil, really. That was Phil's entry for George's prize draw. Mark Dando, hello, mate. If you fancy getting an entry in, Mark, you can do it on the site or in a super chat. 4 silvers up for grabs. If we hit 150 entries, 2 of them will be a silver bar. There's John White. Well done, John. About 170, 180 of the Prince Philip sold now. So as soon as they get here, there'll be 170, 180 of those going out straight away. Really pleased about that. A respin. I must take that one off because it serves no purpose other than to waste time. I must change that one, Chris. Use this one, John White. You'll swap that for £30 membership, £30 raffle credit, please, Katie. Thank you. Oh yeah, with the set of 4 vintage prints, that will be £120 raffle credit. I do beg your pardon. Yeah, because that is one of those prizes where if you win so many times, it multiplies. So you're quite right to pull me up on that. That's 120 quid for Mr. John. Well done, John. That was a good one. Next up, we've got emplambert.co.uk. And we're up to 60 entries now. 60. So let's get some more going. If everybody had 5 entries each, we'd be there. Hashtag just saying. Well done, Lorna. Five farthings. Next up, we've got iplambert.co.uk. Take my shoes off. I'll just relax. Take my shoes off. Mr. John Warner. Well done, John. £30 random coins for John Warner. 30 random coins. qgardens50p.co.uk is next. Well, it's this one. And that goes to Ian Menon. I should think so too, Mr. Steve. There's a second Golden Jubilee collection. Okay. An RM packaged. No, I've got no idea either. Someone's just asking me something, but I've not got much of an idea on that. I'll have a little look at it later. Next up is martinmcdade.co.uk. Stevie boy, we're up to 60 entries so far for George's prize draw today. 4 guaranteed silvers, silver bar, silver Taylor Gloucester, silver A to Z, and a mystery silver, which, if we were to hit 150 entries, would turn into an extra silver bar. But 4 chances of silver, 4 prizes. Keith Brayley. And you can get your entries in on the site or by Super Chat payments. $10 USA coins. Now I found some other USAs yesterday or the other day. What did I do for? Found some quarters. Trying to figure out what I've done with them. There's the code and the link if you want to have a little look at Dragon Lord Coins' store. 10% off if you spend £50 or more. Ostomate TV is next. Or rather, this one we're spinning now. Derek Clark. There you go. 8 notes. 8 times bank notes. Next up is Puddle Duck. That one failed. That one failed. puddleduck50p.co.uk. There's the link for George's prize draw if you want to get yourself in on the draw. That comes at the end of the stream, that does. Jeffrey Brinklow or Brian Dawson. Jeffrey Brinklow. And this is the last TGBCH.TV bar as well, by the way, just so you know which one you're paying for later. And Jeffrey wins £25 membership. And then we're into another break. Hey. So, what we're going to do now? Okay, we're going to go for another number. I've already written it down. 3, 2, 1. See how quickly you can get this one. And we're up to 64 entries now. And it's Mr. Derek Clark again. number 5. Because there's 5 new wheels. Number 5. Derek Clark. And Derek is £40 membership voucher. Well done, Derek. "32 people watching we've got. Come and get your entries in. Roll up, roll up. Get your entries in for George's prize draw." I think I've got that one. And I've got one for you, Michael. Fiona Reid wins Royal Mint News. There's one. So we're up to 65 entries now. Don't forget to click the like button, the thumbs up button. Let's have more thumbs ups than we have thumbs downs, shall we? We know where all the thumbs downs are coming from. Have a look at the old swap group on Facebook, TGBCH Prize Wheel Swap Group. 10 times Fruitney Bits for Fiona. Next up, we've got royalmint.blog. "65 entries we've got in for George's prize draw," and you can do that via the website or via the super chats. Oh, I'm not getting enough sleep. Andy Walton. It's all these brochures I've got to look through, decisions I've got to make. You know, do I go on holiday? Do I pop my clogs and get a funeral plan? What shall I do? I don't know. Keeping me awake, it is. Two moves forward. Dun, dun, dun. What is it? What is it? What is it? 6 uncirculated 50p coins. 6 times uncirculated 50p coins. Okie dokie. Croquet on holiday. Much more fun. Yeah, I hope not. I'm laughing, but obviously I hope not. Who wants a croquet? Next up, we've got royalmintcoin.co.uk. What's that? 65 entries we're up to now. You had any of those long shipments in yet, Lady Robbins? Those ones that like the slow boats? Brian Dawson. Let's see what Brian's won. Nobody would want to sit next to you on a plane. I know I'm Billy No Mates everywhere I go. Nobody wants to be my friend. Nobody wants to talk to me. 10 Island. And as you can see, that really bothers me. You got to be a different kind of sick, ain't you, really, to do that to people, I think. You know, there's levels of sick, and then there's levels of sick, and then there's demented, psychopathic. But the world, it takes all sorts, doesn't it? Oh, what a shame Ian has no friends. Exactly. Michael Blotsam. Oh, hang on. What are we on? Snowman. Snowman we're on, and it's Michael Blotsam. Mental is the word. Absolutely. It's Ian's fault. That's why I did that blame Ian coin. And you see, somebody was asking me this morning, what's that all about? Ian's Bandits, blame Ian and all of that. It's like, well, it doesn't just have to apply to me, does it? You know, if you've got somebody named Ian and they're going out for a birthday party, then, you know, all their mates are their bandits. You could look at it that way. Baker's dozen. Michael might want to swap that. Oh, okay, Lady Robbins. Next up, we've got the Great USA Coin Hunt.co.uk. Swap for raffle credit for Michael, please, Katie. £25 raffle credit. This one's going to go to John White. He might be watching. He's been a bit tired of late. Sleeping a lot during the day, but he might be watching if he is. Bit of love. Hello, John. If he isn't, have a nice kid. Ten old 5p's. I will swap that £30 raffle credit for him. So your new swap shop is on Facebook. You just search Facebook for TGBCH Prize Wheel Swap Group. You probably don't even have to type it all in. You know, you only have to type in a little bit and it will just come up. And then you can go over there and you can see lovely old Derek and he'll help you swap it, whatever you want to swap for something else that you want to get. I sleep during the stream. It's the only way I get through them. Next up, we've got Westminster Collections. Let's have a few more entries in. Don't wait till the last minute. You lot always wait till the last minute and then bang in a few more. Let's get them in now while I'm free to sort it. Brian Dawson again. See what he's going to get this time. I'm going to have a little relax after the stream. Where's my other platform? Oops a daisy for Brian. There's a few oops a daisies left to have. And I haven't added anything to those for a fair while. This week, what is on offer this week for membership? This week, the membership that's on offer is royalmint.email from 100 down to 36. 64% off. Pardon me. www.50p.co.uk is next. So if you want to jump on the one that's on offer this week, it's royalmint.email. John White. See, having a spread does work. What's he going to get? JJ Coins and Stamps, hello to you. There's a couple of new people in today. Nice to see you. A bunch coin for John White. He'll swap that for £30 worth of raffle credit because he can. And it's me for a giveaway. So, JJ Coins and Stamps, if you've not joined us before, you're going to have to guess a number between 0 and 100 and you could win a little something. And the prize is £10 worth of membership voucher. If you share the stream, so share the stream quick, you and the other new person that's in, share the stream quick, because if you share the stream, I'll double it to 20. And then it goes up from there depending on what your level of sponsorship might be. If it isn't, well then it will stop at 20. If you're sponsoring in some way or other, member of YouTube, member of Patreon, member of Pay, etc., then it goes up to a maximum of 100. And also, hello to one of my favourites, Doreen Ball. Nice to see you. Hope you're watching. Right then, so everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'll write that down in a second, RJ. I saw it, but I need to keep an eye on. You know, straight in, look at that. Poor old Chris, sometimes he don't get a minute to just rest his little Dannies, does he? Katie's messed up his break, look. Number 13. Katie's straight in. Number 13. Here's number 13. Number 13. So that's Katie Gibson, and I look on my list, and Katie Gibson is, I take it you shared the stream, Katie. If you shared the stream, yours is £50 membership voucher. So well done to you. Let's just put RJ Coins entry in. RJ Coins 4 times GPD. Oh, it's hotting up now. We're up to 69. Otherwise, I didn't think I was going to be able to join today. Glad to get my 4 entries in. Excellent. You know what to do. If you don't think you're going to make a stream, get them in early. Do it the night before. I'm talking to everybody there. Get used to getting your entries in nice and early. As soon as it's closed, in fact. Once it's closed off today, I'll change it and it will be ready then for Friday, and you can get your entries in for Friday. Nice and early. RJ Coins. Oh, you wasn't in, was you? This is the YouTube members, and it's Scott Donaldson. Now we're on a ×2. So, for example, if he landed on one of the new prizes, which is the new domains, he would get 2 of them. You see? So now we find out what he's won. So, yes, RJ, you won £1,000 membership voucher. You hit the wow, you did. And you got that on only the 2nd spin. Big Wins TV, you got that on. A pre-90, he'll swap that for £30 ×2, £60 raffle credit for Scott. Riviera Travel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just got signed up to a travel site. Riviera Travel. Thank you for that, but I have no intention of going to the Riviera. Now we're on the YouTube Gold members. I suppose it's better than a funeral plan, isn't it? Dignitas or something like that, like I've already been signed up to. We have more thumbs ups than thumbs downs. That's good. Someone's probably run out of their doll money. And it's Gary Waring. Well done, Gary. So if we want to get a few more entries in, you can get on the site. Yep, site's up, working. We should sign them up to toilet signs, e.g. round the bend. Ooh, Gary, Royal Mint online. And you get 2 of them. So, Katie, you will write down there 2 times Royal Mint online. That gets you on that wheel twice, Gary. And that's worth about, what is, if a normal £100 membership is double, and then you've got one that's a multiplier, that's got to be sort of, if I was going to price it, I'd price it around 130, 150, because remember, once you're on the wheel, you're on it always. So that's a good win to get 2 of them. That's a very good win. That's worth a couple of £100. And one of the first people on it, which means you're guaranteed to win something over the next couple of weeks. Patreon members ×3. That is, if you're paying $3 a month or more, you're on this wheel. $3 a month gets you on this wheel 3 times. The $50 a month is a gold membership, gets you on this wheel 75 times. Is that the first one of the new ones? It's the second, because Lorna won one as well. So Lorna won one on one of them, and Gary's just won one. Chris Dyer. Patreon members ×3, it is. So whatever he lands on, it's ×3. And as the weeks unfold, you will see these new wheels start to fill up. Baker's dozen for Chris times 3. I'm assuming you will have a swap on that, Chris. And that will be £90 raffle credit for you. Thought so. Patreon Gold members now. This is for the people that pay $50 a month as a gold member. You also get a spin every month too, with the multiplier for your $50 a month, as well as being on 24 prize wheels a month. Don't need that. Richard Brabbin, like he needs to win more today. That's a Patreon Gold membership, and whatever he gets is times 3. And we're coming up to the end of the show, so get your entries in if you want to get in for these 4 silvers, George's prize draw. Let's have them. Let's have your entries. $33 people watching. All the people that are watching, quick, buy 5. Richard Brabbin, 30 coins, same date. 30 coins. That's 90 coins then. You can swap that, Richard, or if you don't, I know roughly what you'll want with that. Now we've got a pay it members wheel, and this is a multiplication wheel. Ooh. Exciting, isn't it? Let's have your last minute entries. Quick, quick, quick. Hit that super chat comment. RJ, there was 15 thumbs down at the start. Lorna Jones. $31 more entries needed to get it up to 100. £50 raffle credit multiplied by. Now Lorna is a full Monty, so she adds 3. You add 1 extra if you're a gold member on YouTube. You add 1 extra if you're a gold member on Patreon, and you add 1 extra if you are a pay it member of any amount. So Lorna's hit a 5. She adds 3. That becomes 8. 850s is £400. Oh my goodness. 400. How many silver coins are you going to win with that? Scott D, £6. First time entered. Well done, Scott D. Scott D. And that is 4 entries times 4. That takes us up to 73 entries. Come on. We're close, aren't we? We're close to 100. Scott D. 4 times GPD. It's creeping up there. What's the date? This is the last spin of this wheel, and then this wheel's getting deleted. This is the one that we talked about throwing away, because we really amalgamated it with the platinum one. And it's RJ Coins again. What's he going to get? Your entries are in, Scott. Hey, Ian, I just got a sheet of Victoria pennies delivered today. Thanks. Nice surprise. I forgot I'd won them. Shows all the doubters who think it's a rip-off. Thanks, Gary. It's always good to know that people receive stuff. Chris Dyer, today or Friday for this wheel? Today or Friday for this wheel? What wheel? Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. You're right, Chris. There's me thinking, oh, we ain't, but yeah, 2 days' time is the last spin of this wheel. Beg your pardon. I'm not changing anything you've already done. I just got me days wrong. So there'll be one more spin of that wheel on Friday, and then that wheel's gone. What's RJ going to get? And we're up to 73 entries. Another 27 entries and we get 100, which would be nice. 37 people watching. Out of those 37 people, super chat payment or get your entries online. The link is there in chat, or it will be in a sec. 10 times Gibraltar. I have a feeling you're going to swap anyway. Richard, you should get a lottery ticket. Your luck is in. Yes. I'll go half with you. Richard is a full Monty, so he adds 3 to this. 3 plus 3 is 6. That's 6 prizes for you, Richard. 60 Gibraltar coins, or I have a feeling you may swap. Six times prizes. And this is the wheel that essentially replaces the gold one. If you are a gold on YouTube, a gold on Patreon, and a pay it, you should be on this wheel. Robert Barnes. What's Robert going to get? Oh, let's just check for some more entries. $20 pre-decimal coins. I have a big box. In fact, I've got 3 big boxes full of pre-decimals. 20 pre-decimals. Heavy, ain't they, Gary, those Victoria pennies? And I can't even remember what's in them. So you might even have like a Queen Victoria farthing in there, or bun pennies we might have in there. Could even end up with a couple of rare dates in there. You don't know. Robert Barnes is also a full Monty, so he adds 3. That's 6. So that becomes 60 pre-decimal, unless 6 times prizes, unless he wants to swap. Next up, we've got the team members wheel. And then we're getting really close to George's prize draw. So is there any more for any more? Come on. Golden, what's it again? Look. He did this the other week, didn't he? Had a total clean-up, he did. Ooh. Look at that. Add it off again. £255 membership voucher. Like he really needs that after winning £1,000. £85 times 3, £255. Bottom pink. Oh, look how close he was to the gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 away he was there. 11 away. Monday. Do you remember what's happening in George's prize draw Monday? There's going to be a 1 gram gold bar on Monday. Right, so are we ready? He must have won about, Disney's asking how much in memberships Richard's won today. He must have won close to 1,300 quid's worth or more. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Any more last minute entries? Super chat £2.99, £3 for 2 entries. It's easier if you do it in £3 lumps on the super chat. Four silver prizes up for grabs. Well, what's the last 2 episodes of In the Line of Duty tonight? And that'll be it. That's them done then. I've fested on them we have for the last 2 weeks. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Come on. Come on, come on. We've got half an hour left. And Katie G's got there in the end. Katie G's got there with number 60. There it is, number 60. Well done, Katie G. And that is 50 quid's worth of membership for you, Katie. If you write that down, £50 membership, because I'm not doing them as we go. So well done, Katie. £50 to you. Someone was just texting me saying we're getting there's like a group attack going on with the old thumbs downs and things like that. I mean, at the end of the day, there's some sad people about there that like to spoil other people's fun. But at the end of the day, look at it on the bright side, right? Take the positives. Always look for a positive in the negative. And the thing is, these people obviously have very little going on, bless them. They haven't got much going on in their life, bless them and their little cotton socks. And, you know, they need me. They need us. They need you and me, us, the whole thing. They need us because they haven't really got much else going on in their lives. And so they sit and they wait for our shows to start and they take up their time watching something that they pretend they've got no interest in, when actually they're in every show. So, you know, I mean, I'm trying to think of a program that I just don't watch. Like, for example, there's medical programs. Now, some of you will love them, like, you know, 24 hours in A&E and all that kind of stuff, and the emergency vet who deals with the animals, and he's brilliant, and all that, and emergency surgeries, and, you know, and embarrassing bodies and all that kind of stuff. Now, I can't stand those programs. Absolutely can't stand them. So do you know what I don't do? I don't watch them. I do not waste 1 second of my life watching something that I can't stand. And these people, they pretend that they can't stand what we do here. But at the end of the day, we know they do. They love it. They thrive off it. You know, they get together with their little WhatsApp groups and they're, oh, let's get over there. Oh, they're starting at 3 o'clock. Let's get over there and bomb them and do this and do that. Well, you know, it gives them meaning to their life. And you should feel good about that, all of you. You know, alongside me, Chris and Lorna and Jeffrey Brinklow and Lady Robbins and Mark Dando, you should all of you, feel a little bit good about that, because you are part of this, and this gives them a little bit of meaning to their sad, lonely lives. See, bit of positive out of a negative. Right, so where are we? We've done that. Katie won that. Everybody's stopped. And we're on the free-for-all next. So it's the free-for-all wheel. And if you know anybody at all that is into any kind of coinage, let them know about these free ones. I am. I'm waiting for the wheel to spin. It's not my fault today. These sad people need to take long walks, preferably on short periods. Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to wish them too much harm, because at the end of the day, you know, like I say, we give their life meaning. You should feel good about that. I can feel good about that, getting up in the morning and thinking, yeah, today I'm going to give some sad people some meaning to their lives. Free for all wheel. Get your friends on this wheel. Hashtag blame Chris. Absolutely. Any last minute entries? Come on. Let's get it up. We ain't got long. And it is Lorraine Coons, Laraine Coons. Well done, Lorraine. Ian, well said, pal. Thanks, GB. Now we'll see what Lorraine's won. That's their little code for me, Stevie. They do well. They keep me in check, they do. And Lorraine wins 8 50p coins. 8 times 50p coins. So a nice little win to get a collection started. Next up is the referrals wheel. I'd like to see a few more people on this wheel. You're making it far too easy for the people that are on it. This is your referrals wheel. Far too easy for the people that are on this wheel. All you got to do is refer a friend over, get them to join up the free ones if you want, and then get them to spend a £5, that's all, on a raffle site, tgbsearchraffle.com, and 25 quid on a Great British Coin Hunt site. And you can easily find a few things to spend it on to get 25 quid or a 25 quid membership. And that's it. And then text me. That's all you got to do. Scott Donaldson, he's on this wheel twice. So if you recommend 5 people do what I just said, you could get on this wheel 5 times. Don't forget to write down the code April21 if you go and have a look at Dragon Lore Coins website. April21. Spend £50 or more. Use that code, you get 10% off. Which is worth having, that 10%. It pays the postage, doesn't it? A respin. Not long left before it's George's prize draw. Get your entries, last minute entries. $73 we're up to. Five £1 coins. So that'll be 15 £1 coins or £90. He'll swap that, I imagine. £90 raffle credit for Scott. Excuse me. Super Wheel members now. Someone else was added to this morning. And someone else got an extra membership on it this morning, an extra slot. And for this one, you need 1,963 points, and you check your points on the leaderboard at ians.tv. Pardon me. John White for another one. He's done well today. Unless he lands on a gold, he'll have £90 raffle credit for this. Not a bad win. And all you've got to do to get the same is sign up to PayHit. £30 a month is the lowest one on PayHit. I almost qualify again after today, says RJ. Ian, add 4 more entries for me, please. If you're sure, I will do that. I think Lady Robin's almost guaranteed to have a win today. 4 entries. That's £6 balance. £29 left. And we're on the TGBCH. No, we're not. £90 raffle credit for John White. That would have been, unless he won the thingy. So now we're on the TGBCH newsletter wheel. I just got to send those entries across. Lady Robbins, 4 times GPD. Write it down on my other list. Times 4. Now we're at 77. 77 entries. Come on, get up to 100. We need 23 more. Tracy Murgatroyd wins the TGBCH newsletter wheel. We need 23 more entries. Dig deep. $10 USA coins. Thank you, Lady Robbins. She's trying to help us get to 100 entries. John White's in with 10. Nice to see you, John. Thank you for that. Tracy gets the number shown on the dice, as it were, and that is 3. So that is 30 times USA. John White, 10, which takes us to 87. Ha 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 ha, nearly there. 13 more, come on. Raffle newsletter wheel now coming up. And then we're going to be up to, we've got 15 minutes. I'm going to need a quick Jimmy Riddle before we do George's prize draw. So you've got a couple of minutes just to get those last couple of entries in. And I would suggest super chatting them in, although I will check the site. Jonathan Jennings. And up for grabs in George's prize draw, you've got a silver bar, a silver Taylor of Gloucester, a silver A to Z 10p, and a mystery silver coin. Regardless of whether we get to 100 or not, but it would be lovely to get to 100. James Bond. Multiplied by going to be a 5, I reckon. 5 times. 5 times James Bond. And that is the lot done. So now we're going to be going on to George's prize draw, but I just need a few minutes. So talk amongst yourselves, maybe have an advert, give yourself a rest for a minute, Chris, and I'll be back in a second.
Let's go. Come on. No, I've plans with her. I'm sorry, but that's the deal we made.
A little bit closer, a little bit to the left. Yes, leave your beer, please. Okay, there we go. 3, 2,
Daddy,
1.
Daddy! Daddy. Ask Mommy.
Good afternoon, madam.
Yeah, I'm sorry, officer.
Can I see your papers, please? Hello. Mummy in a bit of a hurry, was she? Step out of the car, madam! Step out of the vehicle now!
Hello. Just doing a couple of last minute entries. We've got Katie for 2, we've got Colin for 4. Four and 2 is 6. That takes that up to 93. Nearly made it. We nearly got to 100. 93. We got 7 away. We did. Seven away. So just bear with me while I close it off on the site. Products. So you've got a minute or two literally to get a quick entry in on Super Chat if you want, whilst I just find it and close it off on the site till Friday. And I'll tell you what we'll make. I'll tell you what we'll make the silver one. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'll do that in a second. This, I think this is about 2 ounces. It's a silver 12 Days of Christmas, right? 7 swans are swimming. And it is a Niue, N-I-U-E coin for 2009. So that will be the second prize, silver 7 swans coin. That will be in the fourth prize mystery. Fourth prize mystery silver. Okay, so let's just copy. Control A, Control V. Friday. So that will be the second prize for Friday. So that's an odd one. It's a nice silver coin to own, that is. And right, so what was that? 1650, 100. Surprise, surprise for today. Thank you, Jeffrey. So it's 7 times, a bit more than actually. A bit more than 1650. 10, that's 11, isn't it? 11 times GPD. Jeffrey. Cool. 11, that takes us to 104. Fantasticals. Fantastic. Thanks, Jeffrey. Fantastic. 104 we hit. Brilliant. Brilliant. That can go in the bin now. Okay, so it's closed off till Friday on the website, and it's closed off here. So it's now closed. Any money that comes in for George's prize draw will go on to Friday's one. And so first prize on Friday will be a silver bar. Second prize will be that silver coin. Third prize an A to Z. And fourth prize a mystery. Right, so these are all the people that are on it. And there we are. Chris is doing the obligatory scrolling up so you can all see your names. Now you might not be able to count your names very quickly on there, but that's fine because you can just pause it, you can look at it on catch up, and you can make sure you've got the required number of entries just to satisfy yourself, like. So good luck to every single person, one and all, for all of your entries. And off we go. And the silver bar. In 1 by. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get a silver bar? The silver bar goes to Dennis Fitzpatrick. Well done, Dennis. Remove all Mr. Dennis. It's Mr. Dennis chucked out. Good shot, Dennis. I hope you're all enjoying this George's prize draw idea as well. You seem to be. And away we go again. And who knows what else you're going to get in that package. But it ain't just a silver bar, Dennis. You're going to get something else in that package. Oh, look at that. Phil Sanderson's just pinched it off of Scott, Taylor of Gloucester. Phil Sanderson. And that was the last one that Dennis has just won. That was the last silver bar for tgbch.tv. Next up, we'll remove Phil, and then we'll do it again. Forgot about that, Ian. Yeah, there's something else in the package. There's something else in all these packages. So well done to Phil. We'll remove Phil's name, and then we'll spin again for the last two prizes. And remember, there are... Sorry, didn't remove, doing manually. No worries, I'll chirp. So what we've got left now is... Can you stick it on me just for a sec so I can show this while you're doing that? So can you see down there? Right, well, what that is, that's all masks. So there's a mask in each one. There's a little plastic box and there's a mask in each one, right? Now, 5 of those are Scumbag TV and 7 of those are tgbch.co.uk, all silver bars, and 10 of them are just TGBCH. So you've got 5 of them that say scumbag.tv. You've got 7 silver bars that say tgbch.co.uk. And you've got 10 silver bars that just say TGBCH. Those are the last of those hand-poured silver bars that I had made. Once they go, I've then got the rest of the 2-ounce ones to do. So those ones will come after these ones. So in case anybody wants to buy any of these, and the deal with says 22 down here altogether, right? Now the deal is one of those 22 has got a voucher for a $3.5 grand spread in it. So you get one of every single membership, apart from the 5 new ones and the free ones, you know, the newsletter ones. But all the memberships, right? £25, £39, £100. You get one on all of those. So one of those has got that in it, and as a bare minimum, you will get your money back either in raffle credit or a membership voucher. That as a bare minimum is what you will win. Outside of that, you may or you may not get something else inside the package. You may or may not get something a bit higher than your money back or whatever, but you won't get less. So if anybody's thinking, oh, I want to buy one, buy one. There's 5 Scumbag left, there's 10 TGBCH left, and there's 7 tgbch.co.uk left. And I've got to finish off putting those parcels together like this one. And Dennis just won. And I'll parcel them all up like this and put them in 3 different bags. So the only thing I will know is those ones are Scumbag, those ones are TGBCH, those ones are tgbch.co.uk. That's all I will know. I won't know which one's got which ticket in it. You see? And here is all the vouchers. All the vouchers all written out. I haven't put the vouchers in yet. And I don't know which one's which. And I'll just plonk one of these in each one. I was going to try and do it live and sort of let people pick one of these to go in which box, but that might take too long and you might get bored with that. So that's the plan. And that's what we'll be doing. So come Friday, one of those will get one. But if you want to grab one, grab one. Okay, so we've now removed Phil Sanderson from the wheel. And we've removed Dennis Fitzpatrick from the wheel. Just to show no fixing, we'll scroll names. Okay, mate, take me off there. Chuck me out. That's it. Nice one. Now, obviously, we don't have the time during the streams to do this on every single wheel, but it is important that we do this on the George's paint drawing, George's prize draw one. Lorna says they watch paint dry. Someone actually did that, didn't they? Who was that? That was Butch, wasn't it? He had the thing on live while he was painting. Hit the button whenever you're ready. And we're off. And this is for a silver A to Z 10p. There's Jeffrey. Oh, Michael Wilkins just pinched it off him. Butch did a live painting room and we had 20 people watching. I remember. Well done, Michael. Remove all. And that's Michael kicked out. He's got a prize. And then we're off again. And this is the very last prize of the day, a mystery silver coin going to... And for Friday's one, please get your entries in early. It's going to be John or Angela. Dun, dun, dun. And it's Angela. Well done to you, Angela. So, we have Dennis Fitzpatrick gets the silver bar. Phil Sanderson gets the silver Tailor of Gloucester, and this Michael Wilkins gets the silver A to Z 10p. Angela Cuthbert gets the mystery silver coin. Outside of that, thank you very, 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 very much to everybody for taking part and just putting your hand in your pocket for the extra entries. That was wonderful. I'll put that up there. That's Lady Robbins, what she's got left. There's £29 left there, Lady Robbins. Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you, Chris, very much for being here and doing this. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Brilliant. And thanks very much to the people that don't like us very much too. Got to say thank you to them. All right then. Bye for now.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rhyme will make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com. TGBCH raffle.